Welcome to day 3 of Vlogmas. This is going to be a recipe Wednesday, so I'm going to go ahead and meal prep today for you guys. We're doing ribs, carnitas, ground beef, but I have some shopping to do today, so for this video, we're going to go ahead and get the ribs and the carnitas in a low oven, low and slow, for the next few hours. All right, y'all, for the ribs, we have this Prairie Fresh natural pack of pork spare ribs. This was $2.08 a pound, and this is 4 pounds. So I'm going to need a pair of scissors, a butter knife, and some paper towel. We're going to get off the silver skin. This method for making ribs for me is so foolproof. I went from never making ribs, never buying them, even though they're super affordable sometimes, to buying them anytime I see them on sale. So I, of course, like to rinse them off. If I wasn't in a rush, I probably would have soaked them with some lime or vinegar and water in a big bowl. And I did bleach my sink before doing this. I'm just taking a butter knife and I'm sliding it along a rib underneath that silver skin, or between 2 ribs under the silver skin. Both works. And then you just rip off as much as you can. It will pull off pretty connected. It typically won't pull off any meat. But this will just help it so you don't have any stringy tissue after they're cooked. And then I just use my kitchen shears to cut it and make it fit better in my baking pan. And of course, wash everything, your hands, the scissors, the knife, the sink, really well anytime you work with raw meat. All right, I'm going to make the rub. This is going to be, most of this I got on discount. An all-purpose spice rub. Yes, this has sugar in it. But I'm going to do a tablespoon of each of these seasonings. 4 6s, Cowboy Camp Burger, Famous Dave's Rib Rub, granulated garlic, onion powder. After a tablespoon of each, just mix it all together really well. This is how I get all my seasonings to be even and the dishes to be evenly flavored. Now to baste, we're going to do mustard. This lid cracked, so I just lay plastic wrap underneath and twist on. And I have this Stubbs Zero Sugar Barbecue Sauce that I need to use up. So now I like my hands to be minimally dirty, so mix, mix, mix. I'm going to paint all of this liquid mixture on this side, put half of the seasoning mix on, and then flip it over and do the exact same to the other side. And then I will wrap it with foil tightly so it kind of steams. Now I'm going to open this. This is one of the packs of pork carnitas from the Buena Mesa brand at Walmart. Look how well seasoned they season their meat. Like, this is penetrated with seasoning. This is one brand that I feel like I do not typically need further seasonings, but I will anyway, because that's just how I cook. We're going to season it with some Badia Total Complete, a double complete, some carne seasoning. Love this brand. Their pollo is my favorite. And something that smells like it'll be good with it is this Jamaican jerk. It smells, the allspice in it might be a little bit, throw you for a loop, but I think it's going to be really good. I have about half a cup of water here, and I'm going to add some lime juice to it. I'm going to pour this in here. And then we're just going to tightly wrap it with foil so it cooks fully. We're going to put both of these in the oven at 300. It is 12:30 right now. I'll probably be back and take it out at 4. All right, y'all. So we put the stuff in at 12:30. It is coming up on 4 o'clock. Like I said, is it overcooked? That's possible. Do I care? No, it smells good. Look how they pulled away from the bone. Then I shrunk up. They're done. And here's what those carnitas look like. I'm going to keep all the juice at the bottom of this, and I might even mix the juices together on the carnitas. All right, y'all, let's see how these ribs are. Oh, y'all. Look how tender. That's good. Yep. Look at how that crumbles. That shreds. Let's see. Now remember, I put a little bit of jerk seasoning on this. Even though they're pork carnitas. Let's see. Hot. Oh my god. Mmm. Ooh, that's good. So far, everything's amazing. I'm gonna let this cool, come down in temperature. I still need to cook the ground beef. Alright, y'all, so I didn't show you making the burger patties. I just added onion powder, salt, pepper, and a little bit of smoked paprika. They came out pretty good. I just balled them up and squished them into a pan. This is a quarter of that 2¼ pound package, and I feel like for as much as it's shrunk up and as much grease that comes out of these, I feel like they're definitely a higher fat percentage than 85-15. But that's neither here nor there. Here are the ribs. I got 3 portions out of the ribs. I pulled the bones out and squished them down, just kind of shredded them. I got 3 meals out of that thing of ribs. And then here are the carnitas. I got 2 carnitas. I shredded this up. So the pork is 1 meal, and then the beef is 1 meal. I don't know what I'm going to do for breakfast. I'm done cooking for tonight, honestly. I have to wrap all the presents for the angel gift, which you guys saw yesterday. And yeah, I might boil some eggs tomorrow and put them with these burger patties. That might be good. I have some cheeses in there that I could cube up as a snack. But yeah, other than that, that's it for today's meal prep video. A recipe Wednesday on our, what is this, Vlogmas Day 3. So anyway, y'all, again, I am Bethany Shanae, and if you enjoyed this or anything else on my channel, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. I would love to have you, and please come back tomorrow to check out Vlogmas Day 4. And I will keep you guys posted on how this meal prep turns out. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.